What's also funny, this isn't the Metroidvania game, but this actually borrows the Metroid idea of escaping.
It's weird, two traditional Castlevania fans that this is my introduction. No, not really. I really think it depends what system you really picked it up on.
Yeah.
Like, my dad had the NES and like 100 games on the collection of the NES, so that was my introduction to it. Where a lot of people didn't get introduced until the Super Nintendo, that's where they picked it up, or the N64.
Or PlayStation as well, yeah.
Yeah, correct. Yep. And I don't think this is a bad Castlevania to get into.
No, it's not.
It really isn't.
It plays like the traditionals to a certain extent in 3D.
Yeah.
And I will say, obviously, we were playing as Carrie, but even then, doing some of the Dracula attacks, like that fight was classic Dracula fight, and it's a little easier in some ways because it's not a 2D plane, a 3D plane.
I think a lot of people get lost at the beginning. The first part, the first level isn't as good. Like, it definitely gets better the further you get into this game.
Yeah. But also the time puzzles. Oh. Fucking Malice. Elevator go up. But of course, that comment with the traditional Castlevania, I will say it's kind of weird to see some of the Metroidvania fans. The strength of the evil surpasses even Dracula's power. But yeah, the Metroidvania fans seem to really hate the classic Castlevania. At least in my opinion, which is weird.
Castle Center, I think, is like where the game starts getting good. Once you beat the bull, like the end of the game, what we just played.
Oh yeah, it's definitely You have destroyed my servants. I did not expect such power. Enough. You now face the Dark Lord himself. Quick, instant puberty. What? Not Dracula. You, the Dark Lord? Oh no. Yeah, it took me a couple rentals, I think, to get me past Castle Center. I know early on I didn't have a memory card, so.
Yeah. Yep. Same.
Instant puberty.
Instant puberty.
But now, since we're getting to this part where here's the real Dracula.
I like how he's not old.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm going to actually mention it now. Like I said, one of the Game Boy games borrows the idea, because this is the first game that borrowed the idea of Dracula reincarnating, where he actually had to grow up as a child to a small extent, and before he actually becomes full-on Dracula. You have killed my servant, the guardian of my sleeping spirit. Now, after 100 years, I return in this body of a child. Because in Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, you literally play as a reincarnation of Dracula, hasn't woken up yet.
Yep.
Which is like an awesome idea. And this was the game that actually introduced that idea in the first place. It wasn't Aria of Sorrow. It was this game that introduced how one of the ways Dracula can revive is as a reincarnation. And then it's like Legacy of Sorrow. Legacy of Darkness is when you actually see how he,
I don't remember this
yeah.
Got the right one. Good, thank God you have like 100 healing items.
Yeah. But no, No, but yeah, the fact is, this is one that introduced that Dracula can reincarnate as a child. And then obviously had to restore, because when you play like Legacy of Darkness, the whole Cornell story is literally them trying to get Cornell's, definitely a spoiler here, but Cornell's wolf form for its power to actually help restore Dracula's soul.
Yeah.
And so basically the final form they thought was Dracula was actually the guy you just killed just now, Gilles Duvry. And he does fight like classic Dracula. Yeah. It's always funny with Dracula and Castlevania. You have to keep the head.
You might want to roast.
Roastina.
I'll use a beast.
Beef.
Roast beast. You also have crosses, don't forget. We haven't used them.
Oh, yeah. I might save them for the final form. Oh, been target.
Well, I'm saying, like, if you miss, check the cross in his face.
No, I know, but... Wait.
Just drop a roast chicken.
Yes, he did. Oh, wait, I cannot carry that. Actually...
Use the roast chicken and grab
Yes! I will do this.
You gotta dodge an attack now. As soon as you come out of this menu.
Your trap thought you got me with your trap. How dare you?
The other thing, you gotta wait till it locks on.
Yeah. The only thing that probably sucks about this game is that the lock on is a little slow. Oh, fuck.
Barely did any damage.
Okay. Lag, on the other hand.
I don't remember lag being in this game.
Yeah, I guess we finally got to the point where we actually pushed the lag a little bit.
Probably all the items we have in our inventory. Cross.
I would...
Nice.
But yeah, this is like a true Dracula fight as far as differences goes. Because he's definitely doing traditional style, like the guy we just beat was Skillis to Freeze, if I remember right. Okay, he was the actual master of the manor.
We did not buy a single thing this entire playthrough. We actually did really well.
Yeah.
I had no issues going up the wall in the beginning. We didn't have any issues with the nitro.
Yeah.
Like, so far,
Yeah, the only issues that I had with Nitro was literally me bullshitting and goofing around. So why not?
So I don't know if maybe if we play on hard mode.
Yeah, card mode, yeah, probably would be a challenge just for us.
Because this is not as hard as I remember it being.
Yeah.
There you go. Should be it.
Yep. There we go. Second form.
So fight down.
Die, sexy Dracula. With all the purple hair. But yeah, this was the game that introduced that one possible revival is through a reincarnation. They just boosted up a little bit to get him his full power. So now all of a sudden he goes less power because he's Malice. Or, you know, the child incarnation.
See, I remember apocalyptic Dracula, you just charge up, run, and fire bolts until you win.
Yeah, he's a lot harder as Reinhardt, which I don't even remember if I truly beat him as Reinhardt, but I do remember beating the game as Gary. Where am I? What has happened to me? Oh yes, this trick. Yeah, once Dracula awakens in the child body, he doesn't go back to sleep.
I love Vincent. You cannot see me.
I just love the fact that Charlie Vincent, he's literally named after Fright Night. And I don't know if that's from fucking the original Japanese or just the the translation for English, because I mean he's named after Charlie, the main character from Fright Night, and Peter Vincent from Fright Night. Of course, Peter Vincent was named after two different guys.
You can oppose me? Very well. Prepare to counter before the true shape of Dracula.
Centipede time. Of course, he has like multiple true shapes.
His turn. Depends which game you play.
Exactly.
Well, I want to know where Vincent is in Apocalyptic Dracula.
I don't know, but obviously he's not much of help.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
your first time seeing this. Okay.
Well, no. The first time you see this, it's crazy. And I agree with that. And I like that Legacy of Darkness changed it.
Yeah.
Like, it was almost the same fight until you got to this phase.
Well, I mean, it's been a while since I played Legacy because I know this is how it is in vanilla, but
Yeah. Yep.
ah, the millipede. It's the Dracula centipede. Little dragon head. Now he's got the wing arms.
I still say this game's atmosphere and like story.
Oh yeah, definitely. And playing it now, it's like if it wasn't for the camera, this game hasn't rusted that badly.
Mm-hmm.
And even back then, yeah, the camera was a pain in the ass. But yeah, playing it now, it's like yeah, it hasn't rusted that bad. Of course, leave it to the Japanese to have some insect kind of. Oh, now we got finally the boss view of Dracula. Oh, he's got orbs like absorbing my shit. Yeah. Okay, those orbs are like literally absorbing my magic. What the fuck? The Japanese apocalypse title.
I have to look that up.
Yeah. I know it has like usually a different title in Japan early on, which is like Akama,
Fire
Dracula.
You gotta, yeah. You gotta like run around them so it doesn't absorb those.
Yeah. Right now it doesn't seem to absorb the cross.
Use them up. This is it.
Time, yeah.
You can see it targeted. You just gotta run away from those things.
Because obviously you accidentally charge on too much.
Dracula apocalypse. Nice.
Phew, nice. Fire dragons.
Like if you run in a circle and just avoid stuff, you're fine.
Right now I got more of what I'm trying to actually throw the fucking
Fire those.
yeah, as soon as I fire the one, it's like that goes right.
Now get on the other side of it and then fire it. Nails.
More chicken. Or as little Nicky say, Popeyes is the shiznit.
Yeah, I do wish there was a 64 next to it. I feel like all N64 games, just for fun, should have had 64.
I don't necessarily.
I think
I like the joke, you know, of
would have been a good gimmick. Nuclear bomb, there you go. Yeah.
absorb your own goddamn magic.
You're out of crosses.
Playing this is fucking Reinhardt. Insane. And
It's not as hard as you think, because those orbs are more of a paper carry than they are Reinhardt.
true, but still. Trying to get close enough for the whip, and then yes, I'm using the chicken. So I want chicken. I love fucking chicken. Turkey sucks.
I think my strategy was just run in a circle
there we go.
until it got out of the way. Oh yeah, and the death scene. I forgot about the death scene.
Well, there has to be a death scene.
So 6 hours. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty quick actually.
So are we doing the Reinhardt?
Fuck it, why not?
Alright, cool.
We actually like this game, so
So both games that we've played so far that people just crap on, Road Rash 64, Castlevania 64, both have actually been good games.
yeah. I mean, yeah, they had their flaws, and obviously with this one, it's the camera work. I think some people, I mean, yeah, with Road Rash, I mean, to some extent, the controls could have been better with the turning. Sorry.
It's so
But
good for
the fact is,
64.
with Road Rash 64, though,
Yeah.
that was all about, no, the whole thing about, even with the rubber banding, that was literally about just having the fun of whacking the shit out of people.
Correct, yeah. It's so good. This is so good.
Fire!
Music, the atmosphere. Like I said from the
And it
start,
looks like he's almost trying to suck something in his try to feed on it. Actually, I'm surprised no one's done a top 10 Dracula final forms. But I know when it comes, I've seen a top 10 Dracula final boss, which I forget which DS game, Metroidvania game was, but there's apparently one game where there's a fight that's a dual fight between Dracula and Death. And when it goes final form, they literally fuse. Which is like, holy shit. But I know I forget if it was the 5th or 6th. Well, I should say 2nd or 3rd DS game. Some people, this would be smoking after sex.
We will probably play through as Reinhardt, and then once we beat it with Reinhardt, we'll do a video. We may try hard mode just to see the challenge step up.
Yeah, we might stop there. I don't know.
We barely used any healing items until that fight.
Of course, as always, when Dracula is defeated, the castle crumbles.
Of course.
Because the castle was tied.
I don't know how far into hard mode we'll get, but I definitely want to give it a try, because we breezed through that one.
Yeah, that was surprising. I thought it was going to be. I mean, obviously, yeah, even the nitros, like, the worst part was, like, the cog work when even I still didn't, like, because one, we discovered that, oh, we can actually run when we did the nitro, because we both remember as kids, we walked with the nitro. We didn't run, and later when it's like, oh, for shits and giggles, I could see Carrie could slide with the nitro.
Yep. So, I definitely want to play through Reinhardt normal mode first.
Yeah.
Just to test the waters.
Oh, yeah.
Because he has different levels.
Oh, yeah.
And a different ending. And
holy shit, greenery! Oh, hi, Opona. Peasant. It's been 2 years since you visited your mother's grave. Yes. Are you sure you want to get down here? I'll take you up the hill. Thank you. That's fine. I swear it said get down here. I want to walk the rest of the way. Yeah, it's clearly going uphill. Why do you say, you sure you don't want to get down here? Stretching. Sitting down this long playing a game feels like I'm doing leg day.
Don't what?
Leg day.
I believe so. I want to say when I was younger, I did everything, both good and bad ending, on normal.
Yeah, even when I was younger, I actually got to, like, the good endings. So, well, not necessarily get to the good endings, but I definitely went to the good ending path.
Yeah.
So I never actually saw Malice on the cart. But I will say, when it started out, I was surprised that I completely forgot about the voice acting. But it's mainly the intro. Hey, crossception. Cross within a cross.
Cross within a cross.
Yeah, I know as a child I definitely never beat Fight Renan. Because I definitely played more Reinhardt as a kid. I knew as Reinhardt never beat Dracula.
Oh, really?
I don't think, unless I played later on as Reinhardt with you, you know, whether Legacy of Darkness, but I don't remember the Dracula fight being different, because I swear I got up to it before, but, I mean, faulty memory on that part.
Gotcha.
But, yeah. One big ass boat.
I was reading something on GameFAQs, and they said that it doesn't matter what ending you get, they're all good. There's just ones that have a positive outcome and a negative outcome.
I would still say those are bad endings when... If Malice is in the fucking cart...
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's basically if it's like once Dracula's soul is awakened, because that kind of got confirmed with Arya Sorrow.
Yeah.
If his soul gets awakened in his reincarnation, once it's awakened, it doesn't go back.
Yeah.
You can't re-steal it.
All right. So while the credits play, when do you want to do this next? Because we can continue tonight, but
Yeah. I mean, we both got plenty of time.
we can set up the next stream then.
Schedules.
I'm available pretty much 6 across the week. Wednesday I'm off.
Yeah. No, I do a 10 to 7 Wednesday, but Thursday I do a 9 to 5. Well, we can still do Wednesday a little bit. It'll probably be a short
We
stream.
can do Monday or Tuesday too. It don't matter.
Well, Tuesday I close, so it doesn't matter on that part. But, though the thing is, if we shoot Wednesday, it's basically we may not stream necessarily because we still got those reviews to knock out.
Yeah.
But, because between Thursday and Friday, I open Friday, but Thursday I get off at 5:30, so by the time I get here, it'll be 6:30. So I would say Thursday would be the better shot, just because.
Cool.
By the time we stream, we won't do it at midnight. And then,
Okay, cool. So we'll do it Thursday at 7 Eastern?
yeah, essentially. And, a few hours in, we might as well knock out those reviews that day, too.
Okay, yeah.
Getting married, but he was still low-key Dracula. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't have done that until you got to the good ending part.
Yeah. That's funny. Dracula getting moody. I mean, in some ways it's not so funny because obviously Dracula at one point had a human wife, which was explored obviously with Castlevania 3, and then a little bit more in like Symphony of the Night as opposed to Rondo of Blood. Just because Symphony of the Night, since it was Alucard, because Dracula's human wife was, obviously Alucard's mother.
Yeah, yep.
Which, that was one thing I liked about the anime, because semi-spoiler, but essentially the first 2 seasons of the Castlevania anime is literally Castlevania 3.
Alright, what do you want for food?
I haven't done Five Guys in a while. I have not done Five Guys in a while. Of course, now I'm thinking about it, if in the bad ending, Carrie did get married to Dracula, how fast would he try? Or would he just dispose of her?
Alright, what do you want?
Cheeseburger. And fries.
Well, we can split fries.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's Five Guys, but...
Do you want a single or